Welcome everybody to another weather video. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe if you want more of these videos. And let's get right into this video. So today's video is that we have a lot to talk about, including major. This will probably I will likely to be talking about a lot about the tropics right now because we have a major storm. Nothing to affect the United States, but it is affecting. It's going to affect a major. It's going to affect an island. So let's get right into it. So we have. Let's see. We have. Whoa. We don't want that. Okay, that's better. So we have frost warnings all across through here. We have frost advisories all through here and right down here, because of the trough that is bringing in some very chilly air. We have flash flood watch. We have some ongoing severe weather across Texas. we have some rip currents going on across the west because of a new storm that's coming in. We have winter weather advisory. We have wind warnings, watches going up. We have dense fog advisory. We have a tropical storm warning, watch, whatever, down towards here. We will talk more about that upcoming. We have some rip currents going on down in Florida. A little bit of rip currents going on on the east there. Hawaii, we have wild red flag warnings due to possible wildfires. So if you're living in Hawaii, don't don't burn. Not good, because we seen what happened last time. So burning is not recommended. All right, so let's get right into it. So we have tropical storm Melissa. Right now, she is 45 miles per hour. Not a very organized tropical storm, but it is forecast to become a Cat 4 major hurricane, literally grinding up the shore. Literally right up. I'm not for sure if it's going to even make landfall or not. If it doesn't, then we got some major problems that we could see some catastrophic events. I would not be surprised if they just switched this to a just stuck with a tropical storm. But I am so glad they put a hurricane watch, because if you're talking about a Cat 4 right up again, I'm not honestly I'm not throwing it off the table. We could see a Cat 5 literally stirring up right up against the coast of Jamaica. Some models were indicating that it might drift off that way, but this right here could drift off this way. So right now, the most case scenario right now is it's going to drift off that way very slowly. See right here, 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. So so all these are just 24 hours. This thing is going to move very slowly. In some cases, we could see it stall over Jamaica. So yeah. So there's that. We're gonna go over here. Timing on tropical storm force winds. Uh, I don't. Right now, I want it. Right now, I'm not gonna say Florida will not get the tropical storm force winds. Just depends how big the storm is gonna get and how far reaching the tropical storm force winds get. Right now, Key West is at a greater chance of getting tropical storm force winds than, let's just say, all of southern Florida. So Key West is probably at a 10 to 20%. most southern part of Florida, 5 to 10%. So yeah, hurricane force winds. Probability is now at a 30 to 40%. Jamaica is still under 20 to 30%, maybe even 10 to 20%. So it's not fully guaranteed, but yeah, it is. It is out there. So right now, this is what the current forecast is for the rain. So right through here is going to drop 20 to 30 inches of rain. Jamaica, right, this part of the island right now could get a foot or more rain. Haiti, we've already got one reported death already. The Dominican Republic, we right here could get a foot of rain or more. This area right down here, the most southern part of Haiti, could get up 12 to 16 inches of rain, which is not good at all. This part of Jamaica is going to get hit hard, but depending how far how far close the storm could reach, we could see catastrophic rainfall across the island, which is not a good sign at all. So I think we covered everything on here. Let's go to here. So right now, this is the current imagery of the tropical storm right now. But for me, for me, I feel like the the center right now is drifting super south right now. But right now, this thing has nowhere to go. There is the trough right now is keeping it where it's at, but we definitely have a wind shear, so that's why it's not getting. That's why it's not rapidly intensifying right now. But I do not roll out a Cat 5 on the table for if if the wind shear can clear out and it stalls right along here. Hang on, hang on. If this storm can stall like right across Jamaica there, we are going to deal with a storm that we have never seen before of this magnitude since I would say since Dorian, when Dorian literally stalled out over the northern side of the Bahamas. So right now, the center I would say it's probably right in here. I can't say for sure, but right now it looks very not organized, but it's getting its act together still. But there is a lot of wind shear. Uh, there's a lot of wind shear going up like that right now. So it's definitely tearing apart the storm right now. But we could definitely see that it is breathing because it is breathing on this side. Everywhere else it is not. So right now this is the outer bands of the tropical storm. So right now, Jamaica is not getting it, not getting hit as of this moment. So which is a good thing. But I feel like it's going to change over time. It's going to get worse. So and no, these people cannot evacuate. They cannot evacuate off the island, which is unfortunate. So yeah, there's that. So yeah. There's that. As we got this big old trough. Hang on. We got this big old trough right straight down here. And why is my marker that skinny? Like I said, we have this big old trough come down here. Hang on, let me try something here. All right, global. All right, here we go. Much better, like I wanted. All right, so let's go here. Right now, we have this trough right here. This trough right now, it has the storm going south right now, the center at least. So right now we have this trough right here. That's why that's why you see all this cold air spilling out like that from Canada down towards the Carolinas and out towards the Atlantic. And as of right now, we have a brand new storm bringing in the Pacific moisture, which for the next several days, this cold air will eventually move move out of the way. Because right now we have the low pressure system out up here that's spinning like this, which it basically has the trough like that, and then the warm front like that. Warm front like that. So eventually this low pressure system is gonna go off somewhere like that. And eventually we're gonna have this storm system right here move across the south and bring uh tons of severe weather right across here. It's definitely not gonna be down in Florida, but it's definitely gonna be more something like that. So yeah. So right now we're gonna watch this system. We're gonna watch this, and we're gonna watch this bigger system over towards the west. So, which this system is going to be affecting the U.S. Halloween around Halloween time. So we have another system to watch. So yeah. So we have this system right here, basically the low pressure down here. We have a new system that was going to track south across the United States during Halloween, and this system is the one that's bringing all this cold air down. Which this is the system that is that this system right here is the one that's going to make this hurricane stuck. So we don't need this. Oh, so here we go. So, like I said, the storm system down towards the south is going to cause quite a bit of severe weather over the next few days. This system is going to go leaning up to Canada. Or actually, so yeah. So actually, this might actually not affect the United States during Halloween, right? But it may bring some cold air, some art an Arctic blast right through starting Halloween. So with a new storm system coming on shore. Uh with this system moving up like a northeastern. So for me, I'm not ruling this out. This could turn into a northeastern like that. And this system right here is going to pull up that way. So, so that nor'easter could bring some cold air. So yeah. So we'll definitely have to watch, but it looks like we may have a 31st. So we may have a very cold. So we might have a chilly Halloween coming up by the looks. Let's look at temperatures real quick. We're gonna stay on GFS, American model. So 31st. Oh yeah, we could definitely have a very cold Halloween. So or wait, actually no, we might not really. It just depends, but it's looking likely that we may actually have a decent Halloween across a lot of the Midwest. So yeah, I think that's that. So, yeah. So like I said, we have a hurricane to watch down in Jamaica. We have a storm system number 1 to watch and storm system number 2 to watch. And storm up here, which is bringing a big trough, that is making the hurricane not move very much. So yeah, that's the weather right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow with another new video. Peace.